Ndawayanduna, good day, Duwalawudi. Growing up in the midst of the lush rolling hills and quiet tranquility of Dutuni village, my first introduction to the concept of a university was the University of Venda. I remember my mother, Prof Marwala, telling me about graduations and the wearing of gowns, and it all sounded spectacular. Little did I know that this very introduction would be the marker for much of my career a few decades later. This formidable institution, just under 5 kilometers away from my home, where I was brought up, stood out as a beacon of higher education for those of us who grew up in Venda against the turbulent backdrop of apartheid. The 1980s, in particular, when the university was formed, were characterized by much violence and uncertainty. Yet, as we dreamt of better futures and greater opportunities, the University of Venda and the diversity demonstrated by its contingent represented the hope of tomorrow and the value of higher education. It was established in 1982 when I was doing grade 5 to serve us, the inhabitants of the Venda Bantustan, but the student body demonstrated the transformation even then as students from all over the Northern Transvaal attended the institution. Although I did not attend the University of Venda, as I was afforded an opportunity to study overseas, I am cognizant that this institution still informed much of my journey. Just as we have witnessed in South Africa, the university's transformation story has been nothing short of exceptional and has represented a real sense of giving back to the community. This, I would argue, has defined the university's trajectory. On reflecting on the importance of this institution, I'm reminded of the words of Dr. Ndanduleni Bernard Ntambeleni, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Venda, at his inauguration. As he eloquently put it, and I quote, "Universities are the dominant producers of new knowledge. They provide opportunities for social mobility and simultaneously strengthen equity, social justice, and democracy. They are an important public institution which must assist in making contributions to our country's overall developmental priorities." Close quote. This is the very spirit of the University of Venda. It represents a commitment to this overarching South African cause that seeks to redress our unequal past while opening up access and positing real and tangible solutions. It has been an honor to witness your journey unfold over the last 40 years. I credit the University of Venda for informing many of my views on higher education in the South African landscape and the understanding of the complexities of transformation against this backdrop. Your story has been phenomenal to watch play out, and I have no doubt that the next 40 years will be even greater as we continue to celebrate your success and growth. Ndiyalibuwa Bayadanki. Thank you.
The University of Johannesburg, the future reimagined.